Alrighty guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this look with the Morphe and Jeffree Star palette that they came out with a little while ago. Yeah, I didn't do any wing line or anything, but this is still very extreme and bold. It only took me 20 minutes. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell notification if you want to see more videos from me. But let's just get right into it. Okay, so I did have to take off my makeup earlier in the day, so that's why there's still a little bit blue around my eyes, but it'll be fine because we're covering it up with more makeup, so yeah. Oh, hi kitten. Shoot, I don't have the nice candle going anymore. Oh well. Alright, so I'm back like hours later because my battery was dead, so yeah, this primer has been on my eye for a little bit, but it's fine. Let's just continue filming. Alright, so what I'm thinking of doing is more of like a pinkish burgundy look, and then I've never done it before, but they do like a wing, just blurring out like a black eyeshadow. You know, just making the outside really intense. I don't have any tape or anything like that. I don't want to put that on my eye, so we're gonna try to do more of an intense burgundy look, and maybe not do a cut crease because that's too much work. Alright, so I just have a regular fluffy brush. This one's from last year's Wet n Wild holiday collection, but you can just use whatever fluffy brush you have. And then we are going to go into the shade Pink Fleet. Okay, so obviously I already told you there's discoloration, but we are just gonna kind of put that on the crease and just fluff it out everywhere. This will be the main color. Now that it's just nicely blended in the crease, I'm going to get a smaller fluffy brush, and this is from e.l.f. and it's just their crease brush. And I'm going to go in with probably Calabasas, which is that dark burgundy pinkish red. And then just with that big fluffy brush, just go in and fluff out the edges a little so they're not so harsh and awful. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with a little bit of Moggle, and it's that dark pink, and then just put that in just to kind of brighten up the crease just a little tiny bit so we can get kind of all the pinks going on. Okay, now that it's pretty dark and burgundy, I'm going to take more Calabasas and Moggle and mix them together and kind of just put it on the outer edge so that it all kind of blends together when we put that black there. And then getting a kind of small, very fluffy, tiny brush. This is the Morphe 506. I am taking that black, tapping it, a lot of it off, and then we're going to just put it right now just on the outer edge in kind of that circular shape and work our way from there. And then here I am just kind of flicking it out just a little bit and just kind of experimenting here since I'm not really, never really done one of these. And then just bringing a little bit of the black just barely in. Not really working out how I thought it would, so I'm just going to go back in with that really fluffy brush and kind of blend out these edges here a little. That looks actually a lot better now that it's kind of more blended out, and it kind of gives that more cat eye effect look without actually having to put on any liner. And just go in with a regular shaded brush. This is the M167, and I'm going in with the shade 2, which is just that shiny pink shade up in the corner, and we are going to wet it with a little bit of MAC Fix Plus and just put it kind of towards the inside portion of your eye. And this is definitely more of a chunky glitter, and I didn't really want to do a cut crease today just because I kind of wanted the colors on my lid already to kind of mix with this. Right on the edges, I do just want to take a little bit of Don't Know Her, which is that really like Barbie pink color, and just put that where the 2 and this kind of darker black color mix, and then just to add a pop there, and then we'll go back in and kind of combine everything. And then just to combine the very outer edge, I'm going to take more of Mule and then Calabasas again and just put it where that pink is, just to combine it. And then we'll go in with just barely a little black to deepen out that edge again. Alright, so that is what it's looking like. Actually turned out a lot better than I thought it would in the first place. But now we are just going to take a shadow edge brush thingamajig, and what I've seen people do is not actually take in the shadow all the way to the inner corner, but kind of do it halfway and then blur it out into the rest. So that is what I'm going to do with the black. So kind of like that. It just kind of looks like a more natural black. And then, because it kind of has that point because of the angled brush, I'm just going to go back in with a lighter fluffy brush and just blend that into the shadow that I already have there. Okay, so there is that, and then we are going to go in with, for under the eye, I'm going to go in with the M432, which is just that very flat kind of square-ish looking brush, and we're going to go in with Calabasas first and put that right under. Then we're going to go and blend that out with a little bit of Mogul. Get barely just a little black on it and connect kind of that bottom and lower lash so it kind of all blends in. Okay, now that it kind of all connects now, it looks actually pretty nice to what I was thinking it would end up looking like. We are just going to go in and highlight the inner corners and the brow bone, and there's not really like a really good shade in here to do that, so we'll just go in with Welcome and put that on the inner corner. It's a very glittery white shade, so it's okay for the inner corner but not that great for the brow bone, but we'll just have to use it for that anyway. And then just barely highlight the brow bone. And then I am going to go in with a little bit of black eyeliner to darken the eyes a little. You could do a nude eyeliner or a white one, but that's not really... I like to make my eyes look a little bit smaller since they are so big. And then just go in with some mascara. You can put on lashes if you want, but I am not going to because I just don't feel like it right now. So I'm just going in with a Thrive mascara and just putting this on. Okay, and that is pretty much the look. Okay guys, so that was this tutorial Thursday. I honestly didn't think it would come out looking as good as it did, just because I kind of sat down and just decided what I was going to do. That's how it usually happens. I don't plan on these sort of things, and it only actually took me 20 minutes to do this look. Unbelievably. So yeah, not doing liner makes everything go a lot faster, and it still looks really glam and fancy and everything like that. And if you wanted to, you could have cut the crease. I think it looks fine without it. There's not really a big point to, unless you're going to be using like matte shadows and that sort of thing, but it kind of just did it on its own anyway. But yeah, I do really like this palette. I did a whole green look. The glitter in here, you do need a glitter glue, so that is not gonna work without one, but all these shades blend out really nice. I haven't had any trouble with them, and even the black, it looks really nice. Yeah. Alright guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Honestly, don't be too neat with it. Just kind of blend it out, and don't worry too much about being perfect or anything like that. I just kind of went at it, and it took me 20 minutes, so I think if you really tried harder, it could look more neat. But I think it looks fine like this. And yeah, so I hope to see you guys in my next video.